Judge children, una alright? I pray all of you are well. And I'm Lily of the Valley. See? We were there foreign, we have to grow plants indoors. No can do it too. Not just grow flowers indoors. I'm going to show you how we have to survive in a Babylon. This how are this again? Pawpaw. You can use the pawpaw leaf too. In a Babylon, we still wash rugs by hand, underwear by hand, so we never run out of underwear if a storm come. Alright, so this is what we call a pit. You can dig it as wide as you are. So in terms of the water areas that are flooding, see all this debris, all these leaves, you're going to need some shovels like that. I don't have plenty of young men down there. And the most I say, young men, I call upon you because you're strong. So in this pit right here, because we have a lot of flooding problems, this clay is just like, you could just use it as a cup. You put the water upon it, it doesn't drain. So down in the bottom of this is a whole bunch of logs, burnt, green, dry, debris, cardboard, just natural stuff. No plastics, nothing that is genetically modified kind of thing, just natural stuff. So when the water comes, it drains right down into it. You want the edges to look like so. And then on top of this, now we're gonna put vegetable like carrots, peas, whatever helps break up the soil. You can put the coal, the charcoal, ash. Your dead animals can go all the way down at the bottom of it. So you don't get diseases like cholera and so on. This is a food grade drum. So you know the drum them where them transport big quantities of oil and stuff in it. Wanna use the debris, I wanna light the fire, I wanna boil the water. I have like a big old pot when you boil the water for drinking, so you have that in the kitchen. If you don't have the water boiled, you need Dettol, J's, any kind of things like that where we kill the germs in the water before you bathe in it. You can store after you boil and cool the water. Store them in some things like that. This one have the spout on the end of it. Or you put it in a one big pot and label it like water. You're going to need some big boiling things like this or some big pot or whatever you have when you use that. All you have to do is put the water wanna get at the river or wherever the rain fall, you catch the water, put it in a one big pot like that, boil it, cool it, and bottle it up. Immediate drinking water. So these bottles, when you have a lie around the yard, always have them full of water, because remember, disaster capitalism means disaster always a go strike. So you have these like so, filled with drinking water, water for wash plate, and so on. Water, after you done wash the plate, the dirty water go in a them kind of jug there, and it's used for water. They sit in them on a plant in the hole where I just show you right there. So, okay. So there's another one like this. All of the leaves them we see blow down. We can make tea, roots, bark. We boil them. We grate them. We dry them. And we issue each family a set and teach them how to use the leaves to boil the tea for drink. Just like I'm showing you the pawpaw leaf. Okay? Things like that. So this is America, you know. Disaster happen here so every day. Remember, the disaster capitalism not have one special country. It have a whole bunch of countries. So these are logs. See like how these type of logs are this size? You store them and you put them down in the bin there where the fire there. And you burn them for cook the food. While you cook the food, you can be boiling the water. And you see how big the pot them is? You can use them pot there for cook for feed the 5,000. Remember how Jesus feed the 5,000? They must have some big pot, you know? Yeah. So all of this debris where you see on the ground, leaves, straw, everything, you just rake it up, gather it up, you cook with it, you use it for food, you use it for medicine, you use it for warm on yourself, wanna use all of the dry area them. Wanna see, when I go dig out the dry area, especially where the flood area them, now dig a whole bunch of trenches around it, like so the water can just come off on a house. Some of them have to go move to higher ground. Some have to go do ponds. We have to go do wells, catchment area. Go a maroon country in the windwards. You will see how we do them up in the mountains. And always having a log for cook with. Fire, logs. Rescue the timber for make furniture, for build the houses. Everything gonna be expensive. And if you don't see some of the house then we blow down, them they're not really house for true. So the roofers them need to go back a roofing school. But the one them we do the mason work, the structures we stand up, you big up on yourself. Build as if you not build for the most high. Okay? So we have all these pots outside, you can make clay pot. You can use outdoor store and the iron them. All of them sitting here are salvage from, like the mechanic shop yard them. Them always have them kind of iron. These are like very expensive, but you can salvage things to use and save on yourself, because not a soul now go save you notice politicians not shed no tears over when disaster come, then go know some food if them come. But then they're on the yard every time when election for go on, they're in on the yard and they know how to live and how to find, So you just have to just be wise. So all of the dirt where you see, it can use for planting. Every time you buy one pumpkin, you throw the seed them in that thing like this. Okay? So you have food growing right away, you have popcorn, you have tomato. When you buy the tomato, squeeze the seed them in it. Okay? Go and look at Hermitage Dam. Go and look at Mona Dam. Go and look at the reservoirs and the catchment areas where our forefathers put up in there. When you think Greeks put in them something there for we? When you think Romans put them in for we? We are the Maroons, we are the children of Jacob, Israel. They always try to get rid of we from this earth. So our foreparents have to be 10 steps ahead of them. Because when they lost the Maroon Wars, the plantocracy came back with democracy. They used the democracy for wipe out our countries, because the politicians are easily bought and sold. A lot of our Maroon tribes are easily bought or sold because they're independent nations. Some of them make deal with a whole heap of kind of devils. So, when people make deal with the devil, read Psalm 109, what happened. When the devil come for collect, him not have no mercy upon them neither. Him no member say, him teach them how to sin and for record the countries. So when I have a pile of debris like that, chop them smaller, these ones, and use them for cook with. Use them for cleanse the water. Use them for make baby water, for make the thing. Give no baby porridge, pumpkin, crushed pumpkin. Now give them none of the GMO sitting them in the bottles. Breastfeed and not take no strange medical help from strange people want to know. And I know them people they try sink our country and try get rid of our people off of the face of the earth. So you see all this debris, it going in the hole, and it helps to keep the water off of the low ground. All those low grounds that wanna see them houses sink now, I'll link some of them in the description section. Those are gonna be in the new catchment areas. You know, I have to go learn the cisterns, cestant. But we did have, we have standpipe, we have cisterns, we have water tanks, still standing to this day up in those mountains. Look on Hermitage Dam, Mona Dam. Look at the ponds, can make the fish ponds. All them ponds that can go in the agricultural areas where the water can always be there when times are drought, and if it's too much rain it can still go there. So a lot of those videos I've already done. I've been warning for years, but guess who got cancelled off of YouTube, Facebook? I don't know where them not cancel me off of. Even Twitter. When we give out the instructions to save our people, them no want to hear that. But you see who get the, look at the dancehall queens. Look at every type of degenerate video down there. All the influence them, not just watch the one them so get all the views and all the promotions. And then watch the ones who prophesied years ago. You see they get 30 views over 6 years. But the ones that will lead the people to hell, they'll get millions upon millions of views. So you can't have no wash tub. You can't go a river go wash. You can't go a sea. When you go a river, you carry a big pot and a big stone them. You run in a boat, you cook and you feed on the entire community. Now is the time for eat the traditional foods, the yam, the plantain, the banana. No white flour, no white rice, none of them sitting there. Because you're not going to need the strength for eat. So you need enough calories a day. And you see these irons right here? We use them for cook with. Like you cook or you boil your water. Like so. And then this piece of metal like so. It go like this so. Ooh. Be careful, okay? Make sure no children are there nearby. Or if them the nearby, I just teach them. When I teach uno, I will feel with foreign parents teach us. Because we had to fight the plantocracy, we had to fight the Saracens, the Islamists, we had to fight the Hindus, the Grecians, the Romans. We had to fight the Mosquito Indians, the ones that come from Asia. We call themselves Native American. We are the different type, okay? We are West Indian, but we're not the same lineage as a lot of these people. And them come for capture we nations and genocide with people. But the Most High is our protector. So he's been protecting us all these years. Have these always dried. Because when a tree just drop down, them hard for cook with, but you can burn coal and you know them sitting there go. So down in at the bottom of this pit, we're not going to use for drain those flooded areas, but you can have some of the coal like so. See, them burn things like that, okay? And ash can go down in there too. Then on top of this, you can plant stuff to grow right away. When you see storm come, you harvest the stuff. Dry them, boil tea, bottle them, can them, and then you have each household get a portion. When storm come, you have to go just kill some of the cow them. It better you have cow on a jerk for them through the next few weeks than all on the dead cow won't go bury at the bottom of the pit. You have to learn to be like Joseph. Learn to be like the five wise virgins where store up them oil, and the foolish ones, them not store no oil, but them always a beg. Look at the nakedness that you see on TV now with our people. Look at the women. Look at the men. The men used to be able-bodied men taking care of their households. Now everybody influence people to sin. And when sin come, them can't build back your house. Them can't feed your pitney them can't set you up for the next generation. And them are the first people that go sell out your land, thief it out through fraud. So all of the lawyers them when they are Jamaica, especially the maroon ones, you better just make sure you dispatch lawyers everywhere, not the thieving lawyers them. The ones that will have good heart, good Bible-based heart, when know these vultures are coming, so they can help you for secure on a property. On stay upon a property. All of the hut builder them we used to there, needed it now for just build some temporary huts so that can have somewhere to live. Roofers, I think should just go back to school right away and learn to do roofs to hurricane standard and buildings to hurricane standard. And all of the engineers, the lawyers, the architects, just help for redesign some of these things. So like me say, gonna go look for Hermitage Dam, go look for Mona Dam, look for the aqueducts. All of the water they come from the Blue Mountains where we from. That's maroon country. You have the Windward Maroons and the Leeward Maroons. So we had to fight and we had to be cut off. And we had to survive. We have to have our own doctors, lawyers, everything. And that's how we survived. Jehovah help us. He hid us in those mountains, the hills, the valleys, the bayous all over the world. So that nobody knows how many maroon tribes we have. But maroons are descended from Jacob. You know Jacob in the Bible? So the guerrilla tactics and all the survival tactics where you see our people used to survive all these attacks, all these thousands of years, come from Jehovah God Almighty. You're only going to find his ways in the Holy Hebrew Bible. The authorized version of the Bible is the King James 1611 edition with Apocrypha. Okay, you'll see in the Apocrypha how the children of Jacob defeated the Grecians and the Romans. And they're always coming back with some kind of scam, carbon credits, stakeholder partnerships, oligarchs, disaster aid, medical quote-unquote teams. Then when you look upon the body them, all of the organs them gone. Yeah, I don't know them I do them something there. So, I them same one do the slave trade, you know. If people can do the slave trade, it not abolish, it just recycle itself under new names. And yeah, everywhere we there are there, so the resources there, because the richness that the Most High gives us, them after that we use the rare earth minerals, we feed them troops. Notice when you see them, I give for them people money, billions upon billions, but then come and take our wealth and then give us poison food, poison water, poison everything. I'm not saying everybody's like that. Just beware of Greeks bearing gifts. And I'm saying give thanks for those who have come to help you, but also be careful of the strings attached to those help. Also, remember the scripture in Revelation where the Most High say the dragon are going to send the flood after the woman in the wilderness. Yeah, notice how the earth open up in Jamaica. All of that rain, all of that water, the earth just open it up for save you. Uno give God thanks and uno dress properly. No woman no down they supposed to wear pants and expose them nakedness for the whole world so them can feed them picnic. Jamaica is the land of wood and water and food. Uno waste the third highest amount of food on earth. Uno have more rivers, lakes, everything. No, we don't have a lot of lakes, but we have a lot of catchment areas, springs, for healing, mineral springs, mineral baths. Give the Most High thanks. Don't pay him back with wickedness. Because wickedness are going to destroy the nation. If we don't have a wicked smart city, the same thing are going to happen too. No? And if we don't have wicked people around the country, in a freedom democracy, we run ourselves. We are Maroons. We are independent nations. We are a theocracy. We serve Jehovah. Jesus Christ is our king. We have our own kings, queens, colonels, captains, commandants, everything where you see for run a government, we have. Because our government is Jehovah's government. So those of us, those are who want to be under Jehovah's government, find the holy and righteous people and on a farm on our own Goshens. They must farm devil city, on pray Psalm 109 over the devil cities, and Satan will tear it down just like, because it not built upon a solid foundation, that's what would happen. We thank all the nations worldwide who have come to help us. Through the mighty name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, our King, those who bless us, Jehovah will bless and we will bless, because we have always been a blessing to the